Today we're checking out the Frost Giant Electronics Architect of Reality, a brand new preamp pedal they've just released based on the classic Laney AOR Pro Tube lead amplifier. One of my favorite amps, an amp you've seen me use many times on this channel. And of course, if you've ever watched the Sleep Dragonaut video, you'll have noticed it is the amplifier that Matt used during the Holy Mountain era. We're gonna check this thing out. It is amazing. You're gonna wanna stick around, and we're starting right now. What's up everyone, Steve here from Does It Doom, the YouTube channel where we help you master doom metal guitar tone, technique, and theory, all while learning your favorite songs and riffs. So if that sounds like your type of thing, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new weekly content. All right, so I gotta say, I was ultra excited when Eric released information about this pedal saying he had designed a preamp based on the Laney Pro Tube lead amp. Obviously, if you've watched this channel, you've seen me use it in countless videos and demos. It's one of my all-time favorite amplifiers, an amp that I regularly recommend to people when they're looking to get into a higher watt doom amp. But over the years here, they've become more expensive, harder to find, and are requiring a trip to the tech because they were built in the 80s. They're looking at cap jobs, being retubed and whatnot. And so when I heard that Eric was releasing this pedal, I was ultra excited. It was actually a collaborative design between himself and Nick Williams of Dunwich Amplification, and the guys did a terrific job on this thing. Really true to my ear emulation of that amplifier. And so as you can see, the guys have taken the preamp section of that Pro Tube lead amp and condensed it into a pedal format. Now this thing runs on 9 volts, but internally they're charge pumping it up to 36 volts. It's JFET based, of course, rather than tubes. And so that extra internal voltage increases the headroom and just makes it act a lot more like an amplifier, and also increases the output as well, making it great if you want to drive a power amp, send it directly into the return section of your amplifier. I've used it in both ways and it sounds great. So what we've got here is a dual channel preamp. This stomp is going to engage the pedal and essentially engage the normal channel, which is going to operate on this volume control and this gain control. And then when you kick on the AOR channel, it essentially adds another gain stage. This master volume is going to be defeated. This is going to become the master volume for the pedal. And then you're going to have this additional gain stage. But keep in mind, the gain stages are cascaded together. So both remain active when in AOR mode. But when in normal mode, only this first gain control is active. And then next up, you've got the EQ section. Again, very reminiscent of the Laney AOR amplifier. You've got presence, bass, middle, and treble controls here for the EQ, each of which have an active boost toggle, which is actually push-pull on the amplifier, but it's toggle switches on the preamp pedal here. And so as I mentioned, in my opinion, the most famous use of the Laney AOR Pro Tube lead amplifier is, of course, Sleep's Holy Mountain. So we are going to demo the Architect of Reality here into my Matamp GT120. I'll run it into the front end, so we hit the preamp of the Matamp. We will run it into the echo return, so we bypass the entire preamp section of the Matamp and use the AOR here as a preamp. Maybe hit it with some fuzz and just put it through its paces so you guys can hear just how awesome it sounds. things went on sale today. You can grab yours from Frost Giant Electronics at the link directly below this video. I want to send out a huge thank you to everyone who supports this channel over on Patreon, with a very special thank you to all of our Riff Lord and Riff Messiah tier producers. If you liked any of the songs or riffs you heard in this demo, you can find complete video lessons and transcriptions on guitar and bass. For all of that content, join the community. Check it out. Head on over to patreon.com/doesitdoom. I'll have a link directly below this video. And of course, if you just want to watch some more cool content, you can check out the video directly below me. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you can do so by clicking the round subscribe icon. So until next time, always remember, Tony Iommi is your friend.